Hello, my amazing drummer friends. I just want to quickly talk about the essentials or the beginning basics of brush playing, okay? Wire brush versus nylon brush, they both have a different feel, they both have a different sound. I would suggest getting a pair of each. There's no better, they're just different, you know? It's kind of like nylon tip versus wood tip on a ride cymbal, a little bit different, but same concept. So I'm going to demonstrate wire brush, couple of things. When you see me play brushes, whether it's on video or live, you see me playing traditional grip, which I'm going to talk about this grip in another lesson at some point. But it was because my first teacher that taught me brushes played like that, and I just followed along. I didn't know that there was an option to play matched. So you don't have to be a traditional grip player to play brushes. I will sometimes try to demonstrate stuff in match, but it's a little strange for me because I've been doing this for over 30 years. So I'll do my best to demonstrate it in the grip that I'm not used to. The thing is too, you always want to make sure that when you're making a circle with a brush, you don't run into each other, and I'll show you the tricks of how to get through that. The next question comes up: do I circle out or do I circle in? Like, almost think about swimming. You know, you're going outwards, or you're bringing the water towards you. Like, you know when you're in the tub and you're trying to get the warm water to come towards you because the tub is too cold, or vice versa. So that's personal. I'm a Pisces, so I'm a fish. I like to swim. So this is very natural for me. Okay, going outwards like this. What I mean by that is brushing out, away from my body, as opposed to in. They both sound the same. They both have the same concept. It's completely up to you. I will be demonstrating the outward version, and you would just be doing the reverse. So the first thing you want to do with a brush is you're going to hold them, like you would a drumstick. It's going to feel weird because the drumsticks are definitely way longer than a brush. We have to realize that. That's one of the main understanding we have to have. Is there a balance point is the next question. Well, the brush never has a really awesome rebound point, but it has a rebound point. Okay, a little harder to find, but it's still bouncy-ish. To me, it's almost halfway up the brush, but I realize too that when I'm holding the brush, the ring part is actually in the palm, the soft part of the pad of my hand there. I wouldn't hold it like this, and I wouldn't hold it like that. And no, this is not to put your pinky finger through. That is not what that is for. It's literally to pull it out when your brush is not retracted like that. So actually those rings sit in the palm of my hand like that. That's how they sit, okay? So the first thing you want to do is take one brush. Let's start with the right one. And I'm going to start at, let's call it 12 o'clock. So the top of the drum here, the Evans logo, that's 12 o'clock. And I'm going to make a circle, or sort of a football shape. And, because I can't make a total circle because I'll be around the whole drum. I don't want to run into the muffle, and I don't want to run into the rim or the bearing edge where the head meets the bearing edge, because your brush could get stuck in there, and that's a pain in the butt, because once these things start to bend, the only thing that really fixes that is a set of wire snippers, and you got to start cutting them off. So let's avoid any kind of muffling. Let's avoid the inside of the rim, okay? So I'm going to start here. I'm going to make a circle-ish. See what I did? I'm not going to go too small. I want to try to use the majority of the drum, okay? Notice I just ran into that. I just did that demonstration. I don't want to run into that. So I have to make sure that I'm starting at the top of my circle away from any muffling I have, if you have any. So what my next step is to count a quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you choose to play inward, same idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you practice that for a while. Try to get the circle going, or more of an oval shape. And then left hand. But left hand, if the right hand goes out, the left hand should probably go out as well. Out meaning towards the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at this point, if I'm playing traditional, for some of you traditional grip players, the same idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, realizing that brushes are kind of a longer sound, or legato in music terminology, one can be a very long one. Imagine the number one written in like O-N-E, one. I don't have to feel like I have to pinpoint it every time I'm on the quarter note. I just have to be in that general area. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm creating a pulse. Even with my hand, you can hear that with the brush. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Don't do that. Try to create a real smooth feel. You can put it to a metronome, but we're trying to create a natural flow of time. So if I was to take both brushes, I treat it like hi-hat and snare. In other words, right hand over left. And this is, if you look at how the brushes are positioned, right? They're not like this. I kind of have my right one higher. The reason being is they have to come close, but they can't touch. You see that? See that? Look at that. Oh yeah. If I'm too close, they're going to run into each other, and that's bad. So we have to get used to creating a circle where each, obviously you can see the brush, the stroke is a lot smaller now. I still could go pretty big if I wanted to, but it's a little risky because I could run into each other. So I'm shrinking down the size of my circle to show you 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is perfect for ballads, okay? So this is all we're gonna do for lesson 1. If you're gonna add anything, I would add the hi-hat to 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll get you through your ballad, your basic brush technique. Please let me know how you're doing and if you have any questions. So we'll be back for lesson 2 very soon. Enjoy!